Live from the Fastener TV studios, it's In the News with Fastener News Desk.
Thank you, Chris. I'm Lisa Kleinhandler, Editor-in-Chief at Fastener News Desk. It's In the News the week of February 6th, 2023. Field Fasteners announced that they have merged with Midstate Bolt and Nut Company, a full-line fastener distributor headquartered in Columbus, Ohio. Terms of the deal were not disclosed. Midstate Bolt and Nut Company, who was founded in 1946, brings value to the OEM marketplace through creative and efficient supply chain solutions for fasteners and other direct materials. The strategic partnership will enhance their combined position in North America by expanding the products, services, and geographical footprint in which they service customers. Both companies become stronger by being together and more equipped to support current and prospective customers while providing technical services to drive short and long-term cost savings. Mark C. Christie, Chief Executive Officer of the Bostwick Braun Company, announced the promotion of Robert Diltz to Vice President of Operations and Supply Chain for the company's hardware business unit. Economic activity in the manufacturing sector contracted in January for the third consecutive month following a 28-month period of growth, says the nation's supply executives in the latest manufacturing ISM report on business. The January Manufacturing PMI registered 47.4%, 1 percentage point lower than the seasonally adjusted 48.4% recorded in December. Regarding the overall economy, this figure indicates a second month of contraction after a 30-month period of expansion. The manufacturing PMI figure is the lowest since May of 2020, when it registered a seasonally adjusted 43.5%. The new orders index remained in contraction territory at 42.5%, 2.6% percentage points lower than the seasonally adjusted figure of 45.1% recorded in December. The Fastener Training Institute, the leading nonprofit provider of fastener product and technical training, announced that Worth Industry North America will continue as a sustaining sponsor in 2023. This will mark the fifth year of partnership between the two organizations. Worth continued support is instrumental to our ability to offer frequent and robust educational opportunities which enhance knowledge, safety, and reliability across the fastener industry, said John Walkman, Managing Director of FTI. Thanks to Worth's support, FTI will continue to offer an extensive menu of in-person fastener training classes taught by leading industry expert instructors, as well as live webinars and an on-demand online learning library. Stanley Black & Decker reported their 4Q in 2022 results. Industrial net sales were down 1% versus the fourth quarter of 2021. Engineered fastening organic revenues were up 9%, with double-digit growth in the aerospace and automotive markets, which was partially offset by industrial markets. The industrial segment profit rate, excluding charges, was 11.5%, up 220 base points versus the prior year, as volume growth and price realization were partially offset by commodity inflation and higher supply chain cost. ITW reported their fourth quarter and full year 2022 results. Full year revenue of $15.9 billion increased 10% with organic revenue growth of 12%. Fourth quarter revenues of $4 billion increased 8% with an organic revenue growth of 12%. Grainger reported results for the fourth quarter and full year of 2022. Sales of $3.8 billion in the fourth quarter of 2022 increased 13.2% or 17.2% on a daily constant currency basis versus the fourth quarter of 2021. For the full year, sales of a record-setting $15.2 billion increased 16.9% or 19.3% on a daily constant currency basis compared to the prior year. D.G. McPherson, Chairman and CEO, said our strong 2022 performance was driven by the team's focused execution against our long-term strategy in a robust demand market. Both our high-touch solutions and endless assortment segments delivered above expectations by remaining committed to our purpose. We keep the world working. As we look to 2023, we remain focused on delivering value for our customers and strong results for shareholders and team members. The Pacific West Fastener Association will be hosting their after-hours networking event on Thursday, February 9th at 5 to 8 p.m. Pacific at the Punch Bowl Social in San Diego, California. Stop by and meet other people in the fastener industry and expand your professional network. Pac West will host one beverage per person along with complimentary appetizers. The event will be held at the Camp Lounge with 2 bowling lanes, karaoke rooms, ping pong, and giant Jenga. It's sure to be a great time for everyone. Go to pac-west.org for more information. The Fastener Training Institute will be offering in-person training, Basics of Aerospace Fasteners and Standards 101 Aerospace version. It will be co-produced by the Fastener Training Institute and the Industrial Fasteners Institute and will take place on February 13th through the 14th in Santa Ana, California. For more information, go to fastenertraining.org. The Midwest Fastener Association will be hosting a State of the Industry panel discussion on February 21st in Oak Brook, Illinois. Attendees will learn the challenges of 2023. Updates from Chris Donnell of Scanwell Logistics and Christian Richter from the Policy Group in Washington, D.C. For more information and to get registered, go to mwfa.net. Fastener Training Week Cleveland, Ohio will take place April 3rd through the 7th. The Fastener Training Institute and the Industrial Fasteners Institute continue their partnership to present Fastener Training Week. This robust program includes 5 days of education and plant tours as part of the acclaimed FTI Certified Fastener Specialist Advanced Technical Training Program. After completing this invaluable industry training in a small group environment and passing a final exam, attendees are eligible for the CFS designation. To register and learn more about any of the Fastener training events we have highlighted in the news, go to fastenertraining.org. Have you tried buying fasteners online? Industrial products are comprehensive, and purchasing them online can lead to poor customer experiences when utilizing filtered search. Buyers are forced to use a multitude of search filters just to find a bolt. Product Genius's grid technology organizes and displays entire product categories from a one-page buying experience. Experience the future of fastener buying online at 1-800-Fasteners.com. Product Genius technology services also include data cleaning and preparation, consultation and strategizing. Contact a representative at productgeniustechnology.com or call 1-800-Fasteners to find out how to get started today. The stories featured in this week's episode of In the News can be found at Fastener News Desk or in our Twitter feed at Fastener News or on LinkedIn in the Fastener News group. If you'd like to share your company's events, news, or sponsor an upcoming episode of In the News, or you'd like to add to the Fastener Museum, contact me, Lisa, at FastenerNewsDesk.com. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of In the News with Fastener News Desk. Until next week, be well, be safe, and keep it fascinating.